Hello, what is up guys, Lofton Griffer here as always, and yes, we are back playing DCS. On my channel I've been uploading quite a lot of videos on fast-paced shooters, FPS, Red Crucible, Contract Wars, so it's a good change for me to fly once in a while and upload at the same time. I've been practicing the F-86 Sabre in my spare time. I'm still getting used to how that A4 sight and the radar works, but I'm getting better. The MiG-21 is also coming on, I think, this month 18th, which is 5 or 6 more days. I might get that. It looks really good, but I'm not too sure about actually being able to fly that thing, considering it's much more complicated than the F-86, or as complicated as the A-10C Warthog. Anyway, so let me briefly explain the mission. My plane is on autopilot mode, so I don't think I have to worry about crashing into the mountains. I could also turn down the volume of the RWR. You can see that I'm being pinged by, I think that's the airborne radar, so some fighters, but it's probably friendly, which I will explain soon. Anyways, let's open up the briefing. Should I read all of these? Greetings, Satellite Recon has found Georgian Air Force's command post. Command has decided to destroy this command post, and an airstrike has been planned on the Mozdok airfield. So that's the basic thing we're gonna be doing, strike the command post or the command bunker. And we have 3 assets, actually 4 including us. A50 AWACS, callsign 657. This is basically a big, gigantic radar dome flying somewhere above us to provide us information about enemy air units. And the second unit's a pair of Su-27 to do a CAS. Su-34 Seed Strike, which stands for Suppression of Enemy Air Defense, I think. It's basically they're going to be taking out the missile radar to disable the SAM while we insert to the enemy airfield. And finally, it's us, Su25T. We have 2 squadrons. One is us striking the command post, and another field depot. So that's the basic information. Be advised, there will be a pair of Su25T aircraft in the vicinity striking ammo depots 700 meters west of command post. And right now we are shifting towards waypoint number 3. And there's my fellow wingman. What else should I tell you guys? So this is the overall look of the airfield, or our target AO. The Sambuk missiles. This is actually the same type of missile system that took out the Malaysian aircraft in the Ukraine. We also have 3 ammunition depots to our right side, looking from waypoint number 3 to 4. And the command post on the right flank, or the left flank, looking from our side, is going to be our primary target. Waypoint 3 is, I think, considered as a IP point, but it's quite close, so I might just switch to waypoint number 4 before reaching waypoint number 3, so I can get a little more extra time preparing for my attack. We also have some satellite image, and yeah. I should really talk about the ammunition or the ordnance we're going to be using. So both of us have number 6 right below us, the Elent pod, which is used for seed attack. It's a little weird because we already have a seed strike package as a Su-34 flight number 540. These guys are going to be doing seeds, so I'm not really sure why why me and that guy had to bring a Elent pod and an expensive KH-25 MPU anti-radiation missile. But that's what we have, and it says CAV 500KR, which is a TV guided bomb, but I actually switched this to KH-29T, which is also a TV guided missile, but it has a lot longer range. That guy has a CAV 500. And the field tank, I've switched this R-73 short-range air-to-air missile to a simple rocket that you can see over there, hopefully. Yeah, that one. S5 rockets? S13? I forgot. But the main reason is... Wait. It's disgusting. We're getting mud spikes. Which I'm not seeing anything. I'm being pinged by AWACS, but that's friendly. The A50 that we were talking about. Anyways, the bunker is quite strong, the command post, and it requires at least 2 of CAV 500 or the KH-2019. And the problem is, my wingman is quite stupid. The AI doesn't really bring in attacks effectively, and it usually only drops 1 CAV 500, and then he drops all the... Wait, what's going on? Should be fine. I don't think there's any air threats on the area. The thing is, as soon as he drops the first CAV 500, he just jettisons all the weapon to avoid or go defensive on the enemy SAMs. And I'm kind of forced to take out both of the command posts myself, and the only way to do that is hit each of my KH-2019 on either of the command posts and put in the good burst of these rockets. I think that's the only way that we will be able to take down both command posts, which is a required thing to do for mission success. Anyways, the radio just announced that we are entering Georgian airspace. We're gonna turn off the collision light, turn on ECM, IR jammer, and tell my wingman to do the same. Light, music on. And second music is on. We are approximately 70 kilometers away from IP point. As soon as we get around 40 to 50, we're going to shift to waypoint number 4 and start our attack run. We are 50 kilometers out from waypoint number 3, so we're going to shift to waypoint number 4 right now. This is going to take a while. We're going to turn right, and after these 2 needles matches, the white and the yellow one, we're going to switch to the, or turn towards the left side. Second is announcing mud spikes. Actually, I am getting mud spikes for a split second. That was a short range? Wait, let me check. That was a medium range radar. Yep. They need to take down those SAMs, else we won't be able to even get close to the airfield. Damn it, this never happened before when I was practicing. Anyway, we are turning left side towards waypoint number 4, 57 kilometers away. I'm gonna engage my air to ground attack mode. Pick my... Actually, let's try scanning first. Yep, those radars are still alive, so I might have to take them out myself. I'm gonna turn off the... Alright. So SA8, what does that stand for? Let me check. If I have the time to check. It's probably the book missile, but I'm not sure. I'm checking. SA8 is SA8 OSA, which I've never engaged before. There's one over there, which I might have to fire. Well, these guys are engaging SAM, so we should be alright. But they're also saying they're returning to base at the same time. And I'm not really confident about using those anti-radiation missiles. I haven't had a full lecture on how to effectively do a seed mission. Anyways, we are almost at range, so I'm have forced to fire one at them. At least it gives me a nice overview on where the enemy airfield is.
430, я 657.
Good job. Alright, so the long range or medium range ground to air missiles threat is down. It's not showing up anymore, so let's switch back to the Su25T TV guided missile and start scanning for the target. Cheval is on. Let's slow this to where the airfield is, right over there. And let's look for the target. Alright, so we have some extra targets over there, and two of the command posts that we need to take out. You should see 3 ammo depots, yep, and the book, which the radar seems to be ineffective. Alright, this is gonna be a little tricky. Let's take a little bit of a altitude. Sorry about the Steam friend request. And increase the target reticle. Locking on with the 29T is actually quite tricky. I'm not sure if it's only this. Usually when we are using the Vickers anti-tank missile, it locks up really easily. Target spotted, request permission to engage. We're 60 kilometers away.
430, я 657. Работу разрешаю. Будьте осторожнее.
And also almost at range. Hopefully it locks up fast enough so I can tell my wingman to attack this guy. We are in range. Come on, lock it up. There we go. Missile away. And missile away, turning back. We'll turn off Cheval. Alright. 1 hit and 2 hit on each of the command posts. So I think my wingman is going to drop 1 Cav 500 on the right bunker. So what we need to do is put a good burst of the S-13 missiles while evading 2 or 3 infrared guided SAMs, which is gonna be quite hard, I'm not gonna lie, especially considering my skill. I'm gonna take a good amount of time to do this.